All right, greetings everyone and welcome. Welcome to our winter solstice clearing session. My name is Coach Veronica Montgomery. And I invite you to take a quiet seat wherever you are. A notebook and pen is a good thing to have. Some optional things include your spiritual items. Crystals that are good here. We want to amplify this release. So clear quartz is good. We want self-love to be the energy of this whole process. If you have rose quartz, that's good. Amethyst is really good for truth. You can grab that. If you have some black obsidian or some stone you connect with to help you highlight energies that you need to release, those are optional. If you have incense, and we have that's perfect. A glass of water, however you want to do this. There's no wrong way. There's only the way that feels good to you. And so if you have a candle, now is a good time to light it. If it's lit already, that's okay. We begin to invite the light, heavenly light, spiritual light, energetic light to surround us, to encapsulate us. We invite the light into our system right now, begin to illuminate places in us that need our attention for release. We invite the light to shine in the darkness, to bring up any shadow qualities that may want to be known and seen and heard. As we invite the light, we feel ourselves settling down into this moment. I invite you to close your eyes or gaze downward softly as you begin to breathe in through your nostrils and out through your mouth. I won't tell you how to breathe. I just say breathe such that your body begins to respond and relax. As we begin with our attention at the crown of our head, we feel that energy center just relax. We relax our brow, our eyelids, our jawline. We release the tongue from the top of the mouth. Right now, we release our shoulders. We let them hang free. We release our ab muscles, core muscles, relax into a comfortable posture. We relax our hips, our knees fall apart gently, our feet relax. If you're leaning back against a chair or a wall, just lean back and feel yourself being supported. If you're sitting up straight, feel yourself being grounded by the floor, by the earth. As we call ourselves into this present moment, we call forward all aspects of ourselves that want to be seen. We say we want to see you. We want to understand you. We want to accept you. We are open.
Bluetooth connected.
We're open
Bluetooth
to your
disconnected.
arrival. Right now we breathe and we just give thanks for every self coming to the table. As you continue to breathe, it's a good time to ask yourself, what do I need to release? What way of being do I need to release? What way of seeing do I need to release? What type of relationship connection do I need to release? What are the things and ways of being that no longer serve me? Those things I would like to let go and clear my system of. Maybe people's faces come to your brain. Maybe certain feelings come to your mind. Maybe certain patterns come to your awareness. Right now, we hold those aspects in a loving light. We feel ourselves giving thanks for the arrival of this energy from our subconscious. If it's persons' faces, we give thanks that we can see them. If it's certain feelings that we would like to do away with, we give thanks right now that we feel them. Right now, in this moment, we are aware. Maybe there are words and phrases we would let go. We give thanks right now. We hold them in the light. The light is surrounding these things, these people, these qualities of energy. As we hold them in love and light, we breathe and relax our chest because we realize we're safe. Because we realize we're safe. Because we realize we're safe. And we ask the self that experience those people and things and words and qualities of energies, what would you like to say about this? Maybe you want to write that down. What do you want to say about this? I'll give you an example. What I would like to say is I am no longer interested in over explaining things that I know to be true. I'm no longer interested in holding the responsibility of other people's consciousness. In my personal space, I am no longer interested in becoming the bigger person because I have more skill or more whatever. I'm no longer interested. Once upon a time I was. I hold this in loving light. This aspect of my being was a loving aspect, is a loving aspect. And I feel grateful for you, self. I feel grateful for the amount of patience you helped me to produce at that time. These are examples of how you might hold that self in loving light. How you may hold what you're no longer interested in loving light. As you begin to write down whatever it is you need written, whatever the self wants to say, we show gratitude through our words. You were so brave to be in relationship with people who couldn't understand you. You tried, and that speaks a lot about your character, about your ability to love, about your tenacity. I'm proud of you. I'd love to know a person like you. These are the words we speak to ourselves that experience this. Realize we're not interested in beating up on ourselves. We're not interested in shame. We are interested in self-acceptance here. As you navigate yourself into awareness of yourself and how you felt and gratitude, you've shown gratitude. I'd like you to breathe and feel the deep release of self acceptance. A lot of times we wanted people to understand. A lot of times we wanted people to understand, to be safe. Now we create the safety within ourselves in gratitude. And we begin to release this energy. We feel it flow away from our system with every expiration, every exhale. As you inhale how you desire to feel, you exhale and release the rest. All of the feelings associated with this situation, this thing, these words, these feelings, we release them from our system in the form of our exhale. Maybe you imagine a little paper boat on water, and as you exhale, you blow the boat farther and farther away. Every exhale is releasing that experience. And we give thanks. We hold it in loving light as it floats away. An aspect of the way we used to be is now becoming who we are. We hold it in loving light until the boat disappears. Maybe you have a balloon in your vision until the balloon disappears into the sky. Maybe it's on the wings of a bird and the bird disappears in the distance. Feel how it feels to be free now. Not free of that thing or that experience, but just free. Free to create. Right now, we write down how we plan to move. An example would be, up until now, I over explained to people who could not understand. Now I communicate with people who do understand. I recognize them easily. They flow into my life abundantly. I recognize people who understand by the fruit that they bear. I recognize people who understand. I come into connection with people who understand and they flow into my life. And I recognize them and I give thanks. Maybe if you were releasing words, now we feel into the feeling of the new words. I'm strong. I'm exactly what I need to be. I trust myself. I'm unlimited creativity. Everything that comes my way, I am able to excel. I am courageous in all of my experiences. These are the new words. When things feel like a challenge, I rise to it. When things feel challenging, I rise to it in all of my full strength and all of my full power. And I trust that I will gain more along the way. And we give thanks. Maybe there's a symbol that you feel like drawing, a word you feel like scribbling, a sentence. Maybe it's just a scribble. Maybe it's balling the paper up. What is it that you want to do right now to seal the end of this? Maybe you want to drink water to signify the end. Maybe you have your incense and you want to light it and let the sweet smelling fragrance of the incense become your new way of being. Maybe you want to blow your candle out and give thanks for a new beginning. Whatever it is now, I invite you to do your symbolic action in the form of a personal ritual to symbolize the end of this release here. If you feel a little bit more in your gut or in your head or in your heart center, go ahead and breathe into that space until you feel it release. And then signify the end. Maybe it's tearing the paper up. Maybe it's burning it. Maybe it's balling it up. Whatever it is, throwing it, flushing it. There's so many things we could do right now. You choose. As we experience the longest night of this year, we hold this as significant because the universe has given us a long night to release. A beautiful long night to release. And from this point on, the days begin to get longer again. The light begins to extend again. We give thanks for newness, the marker of the new way of being. I'll take a moment for silence as you are finishing up your moment, and then we'll call an end to the session. I invite you to Repeat this process as many times as you need to throughout the night. Allow the old things to pass away. And behold, all things become new. Right now, we acknowledge this sacred space of soul release and energetic clearing. We give thanks for these opportunities to become the next iteration of ourselves, the next version. And so we call ourselves back into our bodies, back from the vision, back from the release, back from the moment prior to this one. When we come into this moment, we place our mind on our heart. Maybe you place your right hand on your heart. Breathe there and feel the open, flowing space. We give thanks right now. We call all of our energy back to our systems. We release any energy that does not belong to us. Right now, we feel our energy returning to our system. We release any energy that does not belong to us. Right now, we call to mind that loving light once again to surround us. I choose to circle my head and just allow the light to follow the direction of my head. We hold our whole selves, our homes, the people we love in this loving light. As we emerge from it, we emerge lighter, freer, wiser, clearer, more determined, more focused than ever. We seal this moment with a collective agreement of Amen, Ashe, it is so, so mote it be.